Congratulations! You have been one of the executives, or even you have set the goals to be one of the executives. Today I want to tell you the tips and hacks how you can be a very efficient and effective executives. Let's get started. So many of the people often think about the top executives means only top executives. Executive means all of them are top executives. Most of the people think that executive means it's got to be sitting there in a corporate office wearing suits and a fancy office and so on. But actually it's not that only. The true word meaning of executive means somebody who can get the best result by using their own time is called executives. So that means somebody even working on even admissions or in school or sales and on marketing or IT, in help desk event, they can be an executives. So, or more importantly, more senior you become in your role of being an executive. Let's say you start to become a manager, or you become senior manager, or you become more director. This being efficient and being an effective executive become more and more crucial for you. And actually, if you can learn this on an earlier stage of your career, that can even help you to move up and achieve more bigger goals in your career as well too. So this is the thing I want to tell you, how you can really do that. To become an effective executive, what you really need to focus about, you really need to focus about what is your core expertise, where you can make the best value to your team, where you can have best effort of solve any problem of your customer, where you can get the most amount of help you can bring to your team. So how to do that, right? So normally what happens when you are sitting in the office, anybody walking inside your office, people sending you email, people sending you text messages, everywhere coming in. And you keep grabbing things and try to help and try to satisfy everyone. And that is one of the big obstacles for you to become a successful or effective executive. So to become or whatever you are, you may be a good executive right now, or maybe you are not effective executive, or maybe you're a so-so executive. Doesn't matter. Now I'm going to give you a tool which is going to help you to become a really effective executive. It can, even you are effective, it can help you to move to the next level. All right. So what I want you to do is the tool is this. From tomorrow morning, you start logging down your hours. Think about 9 to 10, 10 to 11 per hour, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So like this, you break down a whole day to 1 hour. And after every hour, you write it down. What are the things you have done on that hour? Example, let's say from 9 to 10, you've been to office. And at 10 o'clock, you're going to write it down what you have actually done from 10 to 11. So it could be anything. You met people, you met customer, maybe you reply email. Doesn't matter. Whatever you wrote it, what you have done, you write it down. And that's the way you're going to complete the whole 9 hours of block on that day. And not just only one day. You're going to do it for a whole week at least. So after 1 week of things, you're going to have something like a ledger book. It's going to show you like a credit card statement or like a tax invoicing in details, where you can see a lot of details every like 7 days, and you got every hours, and you have a whole lot of matrix showing what you have done. And that is where the magic started. So now what are you going to do when you look at that matrix after 1 week? You're gonna have these two boxes. One box is about your non-value-added task, or another box is offload box. So now when you look through all your list into it, so you see what are the tasks you actually didn't have to do or didn't actually add value for you. One of the example, checking phones, replying, having some useless meetings, having coffee outside for a long period of time, answering calls you don't have to answer at all. So those are the things you're going to log down. All right. And you're going to move those kinds of tasks to that first box. And now, when you do this one, you're also going to look at the thing, what are the tasks you really did, but you cannot really did see any great result out of you. You try to do things, but it was not a great result for your team or for your day or the goal you're trying to achieve. Bring all of them into this list as well too. Now I'm going to say second part. Second part is the one you're going to take all the list and see that those tasks can be done any other people of your team or even your direct report or your or member of your or mentee of your direct report can be done equally the same quality or even better. You're going to move all of them to this box, and these are the box is going to be really going to be out and be assigned to all a team member of your team. So now you got two boxes. One box is about your less value-added task, and then there's offload box. And now these are the two boxes that you're going to compare with the highly valued box, which is in the right side you can see, which is going to add more values for you. So that means when you spend your all day doing all this task, you can make most amount of value for your team, for your company, for your customer. So you need to focus on this thing and write this, and now you can actually offload yourself from many other things. So you can actually start focusing more value-added tasks on your daily as well too. And if you could do this, let's say, first time exercise 1 month, and then after doing that one, after 1 month later, you do it again and you do the same exercise, and if you continue for 3 times, then you will have a great list where you're really focusing about, which is adding great value for your team, for your company, and from your client or customer as well too. And that's exactly how you become a very efficient or effective professional too. So if you have any other tips related to that, I want to go ahead and comment below too. I would love to. And anyway, if you try this one, whatever result it is for you, it's going to be great, I know, but let me know by commenting the video how much it changed to you. What are the most effective things you found out? What are the least effective things you found out? Comment below, and I would love to listen to you. I would love to give you any other further question on this one too. So let's execute this tool in your working life and become a successful and effective executive. All the best.